Hello YouTube and welcome back to Psychology Everyday, day 92. Today I wanted to film outside, but the birds are still extremely annoying, so let's go over it on the whiteboard instead. Today we're going to talk about the famous Jordan Peterson meme of, clean your room to fix your life, and whether or not that is good advice. Now, of course, as a lot of you know, Jordan Peterson has said a lot of stuff, both good and perhaps controversial, but I want to just focus today on the idea of cleaning your room and what that means from a psychological perspective. So let's get into that idea. Clean your room. Why? To fix your life, or to fix depression, or problems in general, just improvement in some sort of way. When looking at Bronfenbrenners model, this is you, and as you can see, you. The blue is your immediate surroundings. The green is sort of your family, sort of outside of your immediate surroundings, like in here, right? The red is your community, and the purple is your country or the world. Now, these two interact, or all of them interact. You interact with your surroundings, and your surroundings affect you in different ways. We talked about this this Monday. If you surround yourself with shit friends, you're going to become shit, and you're going to feel bad. So that is why you surround yourself in good environments and with good people, and that will do a lot of good for you. The thing is, your room it doesn't say your house, it doesn't say fix the relationship with your wife, it doesn't say fix the relationship with your children. And that is because not everyone has a family, not everyone has friends, and stuff like that. Not everyone has a house. But the one thing that almost everyone has, feel sorry for the homeless people, they can't really use this advice. But the one thing that you do have is your room, your bedroom. Because even if you are young, you live with your parents still, you still have your room. Everyone has your room. Even if you are homeless, you could sort of say that your room is a metaphor or a symbol. It is still where you sleep, and cleaning your room, fixing your room might be getting a room. Because your room is the most immediate extension of yourself. It is where you sleep, and it is your sanctuary, which means that of all these things where the world and your country and your culture and your age is very distant from you, and not immediate, such as your room. When talking about this interaction between the outside and the inside, you will shape your reality, and your reality will shape you. Which means that fixing your most immediate environment is as close as you can get to fixing yourself. And it is not the solution to everything, and perhaps in a way not to anything, but it is of very high value. It's a great insight, and it's a very good place to start if you think about it practically, because cleaning your room is such a low threshold for someone that is inactive that it is actually doable. He talked about one example where he had a patient or a client that started out with just organizing his sock drawer. But that is the point. It is activation of action. Because the problem with being in this state of horrible depression or helplessness or stuff like that is that you have forgotten about the value of action and what action will do for you, both mentally and practically. And getting to a point where you start to take action, any action, to fix yourself, fix your life, is the hardest and the most important step towards happiness, greatness, good things, upward trajectory. So in that, it is very good, because your room is a place where you will spend time and you will see it, even if it is only to sleep there and wake up there, and you will get a constant feedback of the positive effects of your actions. And if you think of it as an extension of yourself, you are starting to get things in order, and then you work outwards from that, and it will, in theory, fix inwards from that. This dynamic interaction with the outside in various manners will fix your insides, probably, or at least help. Tomorrow, my friends, is Jungian Psychology 102, and I'm very excited for it. And please like and subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow.